Hi everybody, this is Carrick from Angry Centaur Gaming, and today I'm bringing you the news for September 10th, 2013. In the first bit of news, Vin Diesel says he's reassembling Tygon Studios to create a third Riddick game. That's great news, right? Sure, but many of these peeps have moved on, and unlike the movies where he just hires them when they have a free moment like a patrolling prostitute in Alaska, some of them have full-time jobs elsewhere, which means Tygon Studios is going to be in name only. So it'll be interesting. However, he has a pretty deft touch, and as a fellow nerd, though with far less artificial testosterone in my body is ready for what they may create. I'm excited to see what they do. In completely unrelated news, the Sony PS4 price was announced in Argentina today at around $1,200 converted, which means it's either play some games or live somewhere. I have a feeling that everyone's free electrical outlets will be fair game for homeless gamers in Argentina from now on, which means they won't only have to watch out for street thieves, but the Argentinian equivalent to eWeb. I'm asked almost every single day, have I ever tried to grab a wet donut from Christy Alley's clammy grasp? I have, and I have never been successful. Sadly, Red Thread Games announced that their Dreamfall Chapters crowdfunding game has had their assets frozen by PayPal, which is kind of the same thing. PayPal continues to be the automatic freezers in the online funding game. They dole out account freezes with the pervasiveness of Hitler forces handing out patches in World War II. It's sad, but it's PayPal. They should replace their logo with a picture of a hand squeezing someone's dick for all the power they wield. Sadly, the news was met with responses akin to someone realizing that a fucking knife is sharp. Ah, I see, and K. PayPal, we've been serving your online payment needs since fuck you. In additional news, Outlast has been released to fairly solid reviews and a couple random bowel movements. The game is considered well within the horror genre, but it's actually more like terror, with some internet posters stating that they've actually had to take breaks. When an internet gamer has to take a break from a game, you know something amazing is happening, because that's where gamers go to get everything. Porn, do-it-yourself hernia repair kits, and so forth. So taking a break could really just be termed as, this game is amazing. What the hell is that? Was the comment most heard when looking at the new deep down footage for the PS4. The game has taken a noticeable step down from the Imagine trailer that Capcom put out. And now that we've been given some information about what occurs during the gameplay, many of us are literally wondering what the fuck Capcom is making. I'm sure it'll come out soon, but we'll need to get our hopes in check for the first year or second year of these new gaming systems releases. Love is sacrifice. Apparently Matthew Bromberg feels the same way, as he is now replacing the doctors at the Bioware offices. Matthew is a longtime industry vet, and his arrival has been greeted with a bit of mixed emotions. If you don't know who he is, he's one of the people in charge of Star Wars The Old Republic Online, or as I like to call it, Failberg. We'll see how well he does, but basically that's sort of like asking somebody to run into enemy fire yelling national insults at the enemy. It's going to be really interesting to see how he fares. In Microsoft news, Microsoft reps have been steadfast and dogged in their new PR approach to gamers, from posting on NeoGAF to entering interviews with actual game and hardware data. Since no one was expecting this, it's been a difficult 2 weeks, as Microsoft says one thing and someone randomly says they're lying. So it's pretty much status quo with Microsoft. The most untrusted company since Enron, Microsoft has a sheer battle of attrition coming up on them. They're the gaming equivalent of Sludge from Goonies, with everyone just wondering what the hell they're doing. And lastly, GTA 5 comes out in exactly 7 days. This is basically going to mean that the internet will see more use than the day that Tommy Lee steered a boat with his pecker, and the level of call-offs at companies is equal to New Year's Eve day, or that one time we all heard that Scarlett Johansson had taken pictures of her naughty bits for Ryan Reynolds. Each new bit of data that comes out about GTA 5 seems to point to a classic in the making, and it's going to be up to Rockstar and how they deftly handle the PR, but so far so good. I'll also answer one question that I got from Silky Smoother. Carrick, if you could choose between a very good short game for full price and a pretty good long game for full price, which would you choose? Easy, I'd choose a very good short game. Just like my sex life, all a long duration does is remind you of whatever you're doing, and if it involves manly grunting or sex, it usually turns ugly fast. A great short game can be an experience, while a good long game can be a chore. So this is Carrick from Angry Centaur Gaming saying thanks for listening. Share if you can, like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't. And remember the most solid advice you will hear all day today: if it's purple, don't whack it. Peace out, female canines who make questionable entertainment choices.